ladies. Happy Monday morning to you guys. So we are on day 6 of Vlogmas, and I'll have to say I really missed you guys over the weekend. But we had a good one. It was really nice. All the kids were home, and we just kind of hung out. And yesterday was kind of strange. We were up, we were getting ready for church, and the power went out. And so anyway, we ended up not going to church because not everyone had gotten ready, and it was a little difficult with no water and that kind of thing. But by like 11, the lights had come back on, and so anyway, we just watched a service on TV. And so anyway, that was nice. Our church actually streams their service. So for those people that can't make it, which makes it really, really convenient, especially if you have like a sick child or something like that day. But anyway, so we had a good weekend together, and had some just kind of some comfort food meals. We had hamburger steak and gravy and mashed potatoes yesterday, and oh, it was so good. And so anyway, I used my husband's grandmother's recipe, and it's just so yummy. And so anyway, that was really a nice meal to have after such a cold week. So anyway, but got a lot to do this week. You know, Christmas is approaching fast, and I've still got a lot to get done. I did get a lot of my shopping done online. I would say I'm 95% of the way done, and what I have left to do, I think I need to pick up in the store and not order. So glad to be that far along. And I need to finish up my stocking shopping because, you know, I told you about our little tradition there. So I need to finish that, but I've got a good start on it. So I think today I would like to go and do my Sam's Club run for Christmas. I usually try to go a couple weeks before Christmas and stock up on things like toilet paper, and we like LeSueur peas. It's the only kind of peas we like. And so they're cheaper there. And so anyway, get that, and laundry detergent and cat litter and stuff like that, where I've got it for Christmas and I don't have to worry about that kind of thing. So I thought I would do that. And I also had some things I needed to return today. So I want to make sure I get that done. I have a really bad habit of needing to return things and letting the time run out on me. And so I get so frustrated. So I've really been trying to make a conscious effort this past year to return things that I don't want to keep. And that's been working out much better. So anyway, I want to get that done. And then also wanted to go to Hobby Lobby to the fabric section. And that will be coming up in an upcoming video. I will tell you about that. But anyway, so just have a few things like that I want to get done. But I do want to tell you, so one of my returns is my hot chocolate maker. And I'm not saying don't order it if you want a hot chocolate maker like mine. It was super cute, and I'm hoping I just got a lemon. After I filmed the video with a hot chocolate maker, the next time the kids went to use it, it would not heat the milk at all. I mean, it was just ice cold. And so anyway, I want to send that back because I only have had that since October. And so anyway, that was really frustrating. And thankfully I was just in under the return time for Amazon. So I want to get that back. But I was very disappointed. Like I said, I'm hoping maybe I just got a lemon, and like not all of them are like that. But anyway, and then I need to get my Christmas cards ordered today. So my daughter took the picture for us over Thanksgiving, and she edited it and sent it to me last week. So I want to make sure to get those ordered and just pick them up in town today. So anyway, just got a lot of things going on, but just my kids are getting more and more excited about Christmas. My daughter, she came home this weekend from college and brought all of her Christmas presents that she had gotten everybody. In fact, let me show you. She was so excited, you know, this is her favorite part of Christmas. And so anyway, she brought them all in and just put them right back there. And so she was teasing all her siblings, telling them, oh, I got your Christmas presents. They're under the tree. And they were, of course, trying to find out what she had gotten them and stuff. So Anyway, that's always fun. But today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some traditions that we have on Christmas Eve. Now, I have told you that on Christmas Eve we have a special meal of our steak and baked potatoes and the special bread that we make and that kind of thing. But also on Christmas Eve we make cookies for Santa. And so the kids will do gingerbread dough, and we make it from scratch. My oldest daughter actually loves to bake, and she loves to make cookies. And so generally she will make the dough for that. She has her own recipe, and it is, I am not a huge gingerbread person, but her recipe is delicious, and I absolutely love it. And then she makes homemade frosting and colors it, and we don't do, very many colors because you kind of got to spread the love a little bit. But anyway, we do white, red, and green typically. Those are the colors we do. And they will roll out the dough and cut it out. We have a lot of Christmas cookie cutters, and they will cut out the dough and we'll bake it, and then we'll decorate it with the different frostings. And anyway, they absolutely love it. And then each child will pick their favorite cookie that they've decorated, and we will put that on a plate for Santa. So by the time we're done, we have 6 cookies on the plate for Santa, and we put those out at night before they go to bed. And then we also, we track Santa, because you've got to get in the bed before Santa comes. And so we track Santa with on the Nordic website, and so we can see exactly where he is. And our kids are getting older, and so I only have one younger child left, and even she is beginning to not outgrow stuff, but just, it's like it's not quite as exciting. But I will tell you that when they were smaller, that was so huge. We would, tracking Santa and seeing where he was. And I remember them, they would brush their teeth so fast and get in the bed, and they were so excited. But one of the things that we do on Christmas Eve, and we have done this throughout their entire lives, is that all of the children sleep in the same room on Christmas Eve. So depending on what house we have lived in, depends on, which room they've slept in, whoever kind of has the biggest room or whatever. And so the house that we're in now, it's actually my middle and youngest daughter share a room. We gave our oldest daughter a choice. She could either have a larger bedroom, or she could have that she had to share, or she could have the smaller bedroom, but she would get it to herself. And that's what she picked. And that was fine. So I wanted you to understand why our oldest child is not the one with the biggest bedroom. And also she's at college, so it's like she's not here nearly as much. But anyway, so the other bedroom that the 2 other daughters share, they will get air mattresses, they get sleeping bags, and everybody drags all their stuff into that one bedroom, and they sleep in there together. And it has been their tradition to do that. And I know once one of the children has kind of flown the nest and moved out on their own, it's just going to be almost heartbreaking, that they're not all in there together still. But I know that time is coming, but they have had so much fun doing that. And I remember once when we lived at a different house, that they were still talking. And as adults, you're tired and you want to go to bed, but you can't go to bed until they're asleep and you've accomplished all your adult duties for the evening. And so anyway, and I'll just say it like that because I'm not sure. I would assume there's no little ears listening on this video, but you never know. So anyway, but they were in the room, and they were still just talking, which is cute to hear. It really is. But, it's late, you're tired, and you want them to go to sleep. So my husband, I had this wreath, and it was made of jingle bells. And it was really pretty, but I wasn't, really using it, but he knew I had it. And so anyway, he takes the wreath and a fishing pole, and he goes outside, and it was a 2-story house, and he puts the wreath on the fishing pole and throws it up, and it hits the roof right where, like, over where the kids were. And so then he like reels it down so you can hear the bells just jingling as they come. And so my mom and I, because I told you my parents spend Christmas Eve night with us, my mom and I were standing outside their door, and my dad and my husband were outside doing the wreath, and we were listening, and you could hear them. What was that? Did you hear that? I think Santa just landed on the roof. Oh my goodness, we have to go to sleep. Shh, you have to be quiet now. You have to go to sleep. And they were so excited. And so I think at that time, my twins were still in baby beds. Like they were probably like 2, but still like in their baby beds. So that shows you like, and they're 13 now. So, I mean, that tells you it's been like 10 years. And so anyway, you know, my ones in college were even young then and stuff. And so anyway, it just, that was a lot of fun, and it left some really good memories. And anyway, even now, like the older ones will talk about it, you know, and they're like, what was that noise that year? Well, we told them, and they got so tickled. But I remember that same year, we also do reindeer food, because you have to feed the reindeer. And I'll show you what we do for our reindeer food here in a minute. But the children will put reindeer food out on the sidewalk so that the reindeer can eat while Santa is inside delivering the presents. And the next morning, where those reindeer have been eating, normally a bell from their harness has dropped off. And I'll show you, but the bell drops off, and the kids have been able to pick the bells up, and we have a huge collection of bells now that the kids have been able to pick up, because they'll go out in the mornings on Christmas morning and check to see if the reindeer have left a bell and if they have eaten their reindeer food. And in fact, they check that before they see what Santa brought them for Christmas. They're so cute with that. But anyway, one year my husband went out in the field behind the house and got some deer poop and put it on the sidewalk. And so it looked like that they had gone to the bathroom, and the boys thought that was hilarious. And so anyway, that was a lot of fun too. But also on Christmas Eve, our elf will fly back with Santa for the last time, and he will normally leave some sort of a message, maybe written with marshmallows or M&Ms or something like that on the table. And it'll say, you know, I'll miss you, love, Jay, for Jingle, or something like that. So anyway, they get a big kick out of that as well. So, but I want to show you how we do the reindeer food in case you have little ones or grandchildren and you want to do some reindeer food with them, because the kids really do. They enjoy that. And then I'll also show you the bell too that we have been picking up when Santa's reindeer would drop it off of their harness. So let's head into the kitchen and I'll show you the reindeer food. All right, guys. So Jingle this morning, he was in the elf hot tub, as you can see. And so he's in there soaking in his marshmallows, he and Snowflake. And then he took off his red little hat, and I guess that's like his towel. You know how we ladies would maybe wrap our hair with a towel when we got out. So he's having a real spa moment there in his elf hot tub today. All right, guys, so we're gonna make some reindeer food. So the first thing you need is a bowl. And then you're gonna need, you know, those reindeer work hard. So they need some fiber and everything, to just something healthy to help them when they're flying. So oatmeal. Oatmeal is terrific for reindeer. So we're gonna put some oatmeal in our bowl. And I suggest about a cup of oatmeal. Because, you know, hopefully other houses are going to feed the reindeer, not just yours. Now, you also need to add some magic into your oatmeal, because they have to be able to fly somehow. So this helps them to fly. And I know it looks like glitter. It's magic. And we have red magic and green magic, okay? And so each child needs to add in a little bit of magic. Woo! I'm spilling the magic all over the place. So each child can add a little bit of magic so that those reindeer can continue to fly and take Santa all over the world in the night. All right, so this is what it looks like, and you're just gonna stir it together. Get that magic and that oatmeal incorporated together. Okay, and then for right now, we're gonna just put ours in this jar. And then when the children make the reindeer food Christmas Eve, I'll just mix mine in with it. But that's what it looks like. You can feed those reindeer and they will be so appreciative of that food. So we will have that for them come Christmas Eve, and you just sprinkle it on the sidewalk and they eat all of it when you sprinkle it on the sidewalk. All right, so I've shown you the reindeer food. Now I'm going to show you, these are the bells that the reindeer have left in years past. And I mean, I guess by now we probably have 15 bells or so that we have found every Christmas morning. Well, a lot of Christmas mornings. I think we didn't find our first one until our oldest child was probably 7 or so. But anyway, this is what they look like. And then some years they're sparkly. And so anyway, but yeah, they're just laying out there. So, you know, if you feed your reindeer, make sure that you check to see if they maybe lost a bell while they were out there. So anyway, you know, we all know that the true reason for Christmas is not about Santa or bells or reindeer or anything like that. It's about the birth of Jesus. But it sure is fun to have these little traditions that we can share with our kids, with our grandkids, and that can be passed on through the years. And it just makes the time together special and gives you so many good memories. So anyway, to me, there's just no wrong way to do it. It's just all fun, and just, you know, life is short and sometimes it can be hard, and it's just really nice to have these fun times together that you can look back on and remember. So I hope you are enjoying Vlogmas as much as I am, and stay tuned. I look forward to tomorrow's Vlogmas. So be sure that you are subscribed and that you've hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.